Hello students, this is Mr. Lee. Today I'm going to be walking you through our language arts lesson or the lesson skill for week 4, which is reading a passage or a story and then writing down two observations, something that you learned, a connection that you had between the story. So I'm going to read a story called Grandpa by Janine Mulvaney, and I would like you to follow along. So you can grab your packet for the week, and I will begin. Look what a grandpa can do. He can push a swing for me. He can cook with me. He can have soup with me. He can splash with me. He can run with me. He can play with me. He can write with me. He can read with me, too. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick out some lined paper here to write on. Okay? So, one thing that I learned here, or that I made a connection with, I should say, is my grandpa used to make me food as well. Because in the story they talked about, and I'm going to make this soup food. I'm just going to write that down so I remember that was my connection in the story. They talked about soup in the story, and my grandpa used to make me food. Okay, and another connection that I made is that during the warmer months, my grandpa took me to the pool. Because remember in the story, they had talked about splashing with their grandpa. Okay, and my connection was that my grandpa took me to the pool. Okay, so I hope that helped you out in our language arts lesson today. Stay tuned for more videos.